Good evening. Hope everyone is well tonight. Yep, we're back again with another live stream. If you didn't know by now, I'm Leon, otherwise known as Red, for various reasons. Yeah, we're back playing Paradise Lost tonight in the indie stream. And now, again, as usual, the only thing I have seen is this screen. I have turned the music down, but the background volume is loud. So you'll have to let me know if it's quite loud that end as well. But we're going to hit new game. I'm going to get into this straight. I don't know what this is going to entail. I don't know if this game's got to be better than last week's game. So it looks like it's locking the bunker down. All I know is that we're going to end up in an old Nazi bunker. Looks impressive so far. Teddy bear trapped in the ice. Ian and Vicky. Got footsteps though. Okay. Right, we got control. So it looks like we've hidden from the weather in the bunker.
I'm scared of the dark too. This is how we fight it. See? Now Mom is going to make it all warm and cozy, and you tidy up your toys, dobrze? It'll be warm in no time. Nobody likes when it's cold, right? Maybe when you're breathing strong, the winter will go away. What do you think? Yeah, that's what I thought. There's no way of knowing. We just have to take it day by day. Did I tell you how brave you are? Well, even if I did, I don't say it enough. You think I'm boring, hmm? But that's what being a mom is all about. Being boring. Time to sleep, little one. No matter how dark the night, the new day sun will rise. Pamiętajcie.
I am a little bit creeped out. Okay. So we must have to go. Well, it doesn't like that far ahead, does it? Well, that would be dangerous if you walk straight for. That's a machine gun. That's a door. I'm afraid morale is continuing to decline. Some of the men are getting restless. I suspect some of them have realised that their Oberlieutenant knows as little as they do. I understand that our mission is top secret, but we're possibly the best equipped unit in the entire German army, and our purpose still remains a mystery to us. We are sat on a veritable mountain of rifles, mortars, grenades, missiles, Geiger counters and state-of-the-art machinery that has never been tested. We even have a cutting-edge communication system, yet no sign of incoming transmissions. When will we fight? When will we take the fight to the enemy? Okay. We already saw a machine gun. There's something over here. Can't seem to get any nearer to it. April 16th, 1960. Gesellschaft der Krakau. Yeah, coordinates. Obergrenadier Georg Kessler. I was dispatched to level 0 at 0942 Patrol Hatch 061B, the northernmost entrance to the shelter. Upon arrival at the shelter door, I observed, as usual, that nothing had changed. The door was sealed, and I again encountered 0 trespassers. That concludes my daily report, which of course no one ever bothers to read. See, there's the machine gun that was poking through the wall. Radio set. They've put so much thought into this. Right, we're going deeper. I don't think it's going to be... I don't think it's more of a story game, I think, than a scary game as such. Hang on a minute, have we just come back up again? We have. See, that's the problem with the darkness in games. You can lose your bearings. Right, I want to go this way. Right. Do we go this way? And then the back here again. Yeah, it's so detailed, I'm getting lost. Right, we'll go this way.
What was that? What happened? Is everything alright?
It fell.
It's the rotor, Mom. It fell.
Is it broken? We can't take the generator without it. Don't worry. We should have a spare one somewhere.
Mom? Who's this?
It's no one. Do you understand? It's no one.
Okay. We have a light up ahead. These are all cases. Yeah, if these are all cases of weapons and we're walking around with a lighter, really inspires confidence. I'd say we're on some sort of lift. Oh, this looks like a control room. Right. How long have we got there? Oh, it's the alarms on and off. I don't see any blue. Well, there's a couple of small blue lights, but nothing major. This is spooky. I mean, right. So that's 00. Okay. So obviously we're looking for 04. I mean, it reminds me of the setting of The Division. Does anybody else agree with me if they've played that game? I mean, why would you? You must make us walk through these things for a reason. There we go. There's the reason. It's just a bit of newspaper from 1960. More suitcases. Right, it wants us to go towards that suitcase. You won't believe who's on the train with me. Greta Muller. You were just playing her record to me. She's so elegant. I wish I could talk to her, but she has her own car and no one's allowed inside. There's also a cartoonist from that newspaper you always read. He even drew a picture of the Führer for me, but I think he made Goring look a little slimmer than he really is. It's an honour to be on the same train as so many talented people. I'm so sorry that I didn't get to say goodbye. They came when you were away and were so impatient and rude. Nothing like I imagined they'd be. But at least they promised to deliver this goodbye letter. Hope this finds you well. I love you, Adela. Okay. It's just the detail that they've put into this. I'll have a look this way. To all colonists, you are advised that only one suitcase per person be allowed by the Gessel shaft. All additional belongings will be disposed upon arrival. This rule will be enforced by the SS Race and Settlement Main Office. So it looks like they were basically moving into this bunker. Oh, there's something there. Why can't I interact with that? There we go. Well, that was... it's a cup. No.
I'm leaving, do you hear me? And you're not going to stop me. I don't want to spend my whole life here. Mama? Mama, are you okay? Mamushu?
Okay, something in the case reminded them of his mother, or her mother. I don't know. I am writing to you because I have a favour to ask. I understand that it is no longer my place to intervene since all of our worldly assets are now legally yours, but I hope you grant me this final favour in any case. I'm sure that the first thing you're planning to do is cut down that beech tree stood in the yard. However, a family of blackbirds has built a nest there. Please make sure to relocate the nest before cutting down the tree. P.S. Next time I should remember to buy a train ticket from someone who somewhat resembles me. We look nothing alike, not to mention your passport photograph. Alas, you are the only person I know of in all of Bavaria who was granted this ticket. Okay, so someone's gone instead of someone else. It's just weird. Spiritus. Well, Krakow's in Poland, isn't it? So, there's a rocket engine. But it looks like it's attached to a turbine of some sort. Right, there's a lever to pull, but I ain't pulling any levers until I've seen there's anything here. Oh, there's another lever there as well. Right, hang on, there's something there. Many times, oh dear Leopold, many times I prayed, please God make me ignorant, make me blind to what is clearly in front of me. I'm just a simple machinist doing what is asked of him. But in my heart I always knew the day would come when I had to pay for all these years of looking the other way. What pains me even more is now that the day has finally come and you're the one who most suffers the consequences, not me. Today I lose a friend. And I can't help but wonder if it had to be this way. Maybe if I'd found the courage to question my orders, I'd have known this would be our final journey together. I salute you, my old friend. I'm truly sorry that it had to end like this. Okay. Obviously we only meant to pull the one because that one worked. Oh look, Leopold. Our train's called Leopold. Well, no, because that last letter was to Leopold. Right, we get to descend. Okay. So anyone else who's joining us, if you've played this game before, or I said this, I don't even know if you can describe this game. It's kind of like a tale, I think, more than anything. I definitely want to thank the developer for actually letting me have this, because it's definitely interesting. I'd say it's just the detail. Doesn't leave footsteps. That would have been just a bit too much detail, I think. Oh, I'm not scared now. I think it's telling a story. And I think a lot of this sort of stuff we can't forget. You know, we're the generation that has to remember these things.
Zdrowaś Maryjo, łaski pełna, Pan z Tobą, błogosławionaś Ty między niewiastami, błogosławiona owoc żywota Twojego, Jezus. Święta Maryjo, Matko Boża, módl się za nami grzesznymi, teraz i w godzinę śmierci naszej. Amen.
That was a prayer. When I see carriages like this, that was a prayer. And yeah. Hi Alon, good evening my friend, how are you tonight? Oh, daytime there. Another flashback for you, Vicky, I think. Oh my, yeah, this is definitely a flashback, but flashback to where? Alright. So they've climbed out the bunker. Okay.
So... see you, Mom.
So when they find him... No, I think this is set Poland. So when we find the flashback earlier, it must have been his mum had passed away. That's level 1. Yes, we know we're looking for level 4. Heisenblog. It's hard to explain Heisenblog, really. It looks like we're on the search for something. It's more of a story game. We keep getting flashbacks. So far, we know that they were hiding underground. Don't know what from exactly yet. Their mum passed away. I mean, look at the opulence of some of this. They found the booze. We're fine. End the game there. We found the booze. Oh my goodness, we've even found... We found needles as well. Someone's locket. Oh, we found the safe as well. Yeah, it's touching on like all the things that the kind of Nazis were renowned for. Mate, this is got, I mean, this is really captivating story in this. I mean, we're literally I mean, I think it is, as it said. I mean, it did say in part of the description that it was a walking simulator. And we're kind of like going down deeper into this underground base. And this, I mean, look at the detail of this. Right, I assume we've got to go through here. No, it's very much it's very much, you know, it's guiding us in a path. See, it's like, you know, you can see all the bits over there, but we can't go over there. But the developers put them in. Right. Edelweiss. Much like a seed, we grow underground in this fertile German soil. We will grow tall, blow in July, just like an Edelweiss does. One little Edelweiss, my little Edelweiss, beautiful, noble and white. It is stunning, mate. Oh, hang on, we can maybe get round to look at some stuff this way. Yeah. I mean, it's all these little touches that actually don't matter. But, you know, it kind of shows about the, you know, the Nazi thing of opulence. I mean, this has definitely got the thing of like a grand railway station. Or once was. Right. Suitcases. Oh, there's something in that suitcase there. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Isla Schmidt, we are pleased to announce that thanks to your extraordinary achievements in the field of motherhood, you've been invited to join Gesellschaft. You, as well as other recipients of the Honored Cross of German Motherhood, recognized by the Bund Deutscher Medal, are scheduled to join Gesellschaft on May 19th, 1960. Please bring your Ausweis with you, as this letter of invitation is not a valid entry ticket in itself. You're also reminded to review the official packing list provided the SS Race and Settlement main office. See, I think this is... I mean, again, I'm trying to remember bits about it, because I try not to do too much about a game before I go into it. But I think this is if the Germans had won the war. I mean, if somebody wants to go and have a look at what it says on the Steam page, I'll put the link up. Right, what's this? Okay, we've just picked up something anyway. Because it's showing... Yeah, it's because, you know yourself, I mean, I know some people just have the game on, you know, will have a stream on in the background and things like that. something there. What we got? It's a toy tank. All right, so we've got the identity thing, so that because obviously got to get it stamped. There we go. In order to enter Gesher shaft, follow these step-by-step instructions. Have your Ausweis ready, which you got. Form a line at the window. Give the clerk your Ausweis for stamping. Take your stamped identification and proceed to the entry point in an orderly fashion. Scan your stamped Ausweis at the entrance console. Right, so we've actually done that without actually finding the instructions. Nothing back here. There's a couple of machines. Yeah, when I was growing up, I used to read Commando magazine and comic, whichever you want to call it. Oh, just found another one. So it's like, right, so there's obviously a few of them around the place. Oh, that's the packing list. So they were allowed an Ausweis, a people's handbook, a toothbrush, a bar of soap, a pair of slacks with rope for a belt, a white or a blue shirt, a jacket, 2 pairs of undergarments, 2 socks, 1 personal item. Not allowed. Food products including bread, cakes, pastries, chocolate or confectionery, beeswax, animals, medicine and other substances, plants including flowers or seeds, or weapons. All the fun not allowed. I just want to look at that stack of cases there. No, right, so I take it we go through this way now. That's it, we got here. Right, colonist rules and regulations. Subject to amendment by civilian or in case of imminent danger, military authorities. Colonists shall, upon induction, undergo any hitherto neglected vaccinations, smallpox, cholera, tuberculosis, typhus, whooping cough, diphtheria, polio or measles or plague, work diligently and help those in need, educate themselves in their choice of profession relevant to life after the shelter, care for their health, engage in sport, abstain from smoking and drinking, and regularly attend scheduled medical appointments. No problem at all, Vicky. Inform the authorities about every irregularity, case of defeatism, and suspicious or unusual elements. Report ideas for improving the colony's functioning to the commandant. Stay within the permitted areas, which covers 90% of the colony's surface area. Enter restricted zones without a pass shall be punished by death. Nice people. Someone's pipe, that must have been... Well, no, because they wouldn't have been allowed that, because it's a smoking item. Right. We actually got an achievement for this as well. Just a quick look around. Oh, there's a letter. To Russia officials, I am not pleased. I was taken from the front line in the midst of an assault on the enemy and then hidden underground like a coward. Just because there may be need for someone in my position to protect high-ranking dignitaries that may not arrive at this shelter. I'd been preparing that attack for weeks and was denied the opportunity to ensure its success. I was told soon there will be no longer be such a thing as a front line, and you should consider this an honour. The audacity. I'm requesting a reassignment to my previous post without delay. Heil Hitler, Oberlieutenant Hugo Dietrich. Yeah, it's definitely a post. It's just, yeah, it's definitely assumed that the Nazis won the war, I think. Quick look over here. That was spooky. The door opened and I wasn't even near it. More booze. So this is like, must be the last place they could get a drink or anything before they went underground. Right, 4 is what we wanted. Yeah, that's not good. That 4. Stop pressing the button. Okay. So there must be 5 stages because it's 5 stages of grief. So that's denial. This is anger. That makes sense, kind of. Right, where are we now? Rockets. Right, we're on level 2. No, but as I was saying earlier, and I was saying it and then I got distracted, it's down to us to make sure that the stuff from that period of time in our history does not ever get forgotten. So radio. Guidelines for Operation Submergence. For the Führer's eyes only, Berlin 1949. Since the Soviet Union remains our enemy and it is uncertain how long the USA will maintain neutrality, our priority must be producing large amounts of atomic weaponry, developing a method of deploying said weaponry at long distances. If we are unable to complete either of these points and do not destroy the right enemy, we must prepare for Plan B. That is, temporarily disable an enemy with all available atomic weaponry, providing shelter to the Voke and preparing them for the final battle. Here are its core elements. Finish work on the Kelda intelligence program as quickly as possible. Build a network of radiation-proof bunkers suitable for 15 plus years of inhabitation. Prepare a tactical nuclear weapon. Prepare plans to evacuate the most valuable members of society. Once the enemy encroaches on Reich soil, evacuate said citizens to the bunker. 6. Attack the enemy with all available atomic weaponry, temporarily disabling them and safeguarding the area via radiation. Train a society of warriors in the bunkers who will perfect and produce new weaponry, and then return to the surface and defeat the enemy once and for all. Oh, no problem at all, mate. Vicky's glad to leave us, though. Right. Oh, there. Okay, we've got the door open. But there's that. To Oberhorst Hugo Nebar, OKW Chief of Infantry Training. Dear Colonel, I have just received the proposal training guidelines for the National Guard for the Third Reich program, which is meant to prepare children for enlistment into the Volkswehr. The author is a certain Major Horst Koschik. I sincerely doubt said Major Koschik has ever met a child. No one would have adds items such as loading bullets into a rifle to develop coordination to a program for 5-year-olds. Okay. I firmly request that you reject the program and create a new one with the assistance of human development psychologists. They will be able to bring to bear expert knowledge of the mental and motor capabilities of children at various stages of development, and unlike Major Koschik, will have some notion of what constitutes proper pedagogy. Heil Hitler, Hannelore Weiss, leader of the Methodist Division of the National Socialist Teachers Union. God, they love long titles, don't they? So it's like, that's what these desks are. Oh, here we go. SS transcription of recorded conversation between Oberdensteiler, Max Pfeiffer, and director of GG de Krakow Commissariat, Gunther Ludwig. MP, what in fuck's sake are you cretins playing at? I still don't have any spelt. If you're under the impression that I'll wait till harvest, let me clear that up for you right now. I won't. Everyone suddenly lost their mind over the grain. 3 times a day they call me from... Yeah, okay. Not got the supplies he wanted, basically. So we're going that way, obviously. Is there anything over there? Or over there? Oh, we've got a big TV. Right, gonna watch the football. That's us. Oh, the camera's there. Okay. So we're being watched on a camera. I think it's Doctor Who's sonic screwdriver. This is definitely bizarre. Is that the... That looks like the base that we've come down, I think. It looks like, you know, we come down that ramp at the top there. Yeah, because I said something about the complex. I mean, they really have put a lot of detail in this. It's like one of their first rocket engines or something. Some sort of German insignia. Yeah, I'm surprised it does nothing. Actually, I'm sure I've seen that carpet in a hotel I used to work in. Right, there's a door there.
Huh?
Okay, no going back. Yeah, before I do that, I want to look over the edge. I mean, that's basically V2 rockets. Right.
Is anyone out there? Hello?
Hi.
What? Who's there?
Hey kid, calm down. There's no need to get upset.
I'm not a kid. What do you want?
Who says I want anything? You're the one who said hello.
Who are you?
I came here to look for things to scavenge, just like you. I mean, that's why you're here, right? Oh, you can tell me.
No. I'm looking for someone.
I haven't seen anyone else here, but hey, I can help you with that. I'm in some sort of control center, so I've got a pretty good view of things. There are cameras, switches, and whatnot in here. I could help you find whoever it is you're looking for. What do you say?
And what do you want in return?
Just a small favor. Somehow I got myself locked in here. So I just need you to find the control room and get me out. You help me and I help you. That is called a quid pro quo.
I know what it's called.
Alright. So, will you help me?
So will we help or will we or won't we help? Will we be the nice guy or the bad guy? What do you reckon? Yeah, let's be nice.
I will help you. Tell me how.
So, I have this map and I think I figured it out. We are on level 2. Should be -2 if you ask me. Anyway, the room you're in is connected to a warehouse that leads to the forge. And that's where the control room should be.
And that's where you are.
That's right. Just come here and get me out before I completely lose my mind. Oh, as a gesture of goodwill, I'll even open the door for you. Voila.
So, I guess I should get going.
Yep. Be careful out there. Did you want to say something?
You won't hurt me, right?
I wasn't planning to, but now you mention it. Kidding. I'm not going anywhere, so if you see a microphone, you can say hi, or whatever.
Right.
This place is made of salt. I mean the cave, not the warehouse. I figured I would entertain you with some facts about this place. That might have been the only fact I know about this place. That's because all over the warehouse, so you will be hearing from me.
Ministry of Armaments Munitions Directive on the reclamation of materials left behind after evacuation. The first supplies available to colonists will be any metal, wood, or leather that can be salvaged from the trains used in Operation Untertachen, submergence. They should thus be thoroughly stripped and the materials refurbished and put to immediate use. All colonists are reminded that by the time it's abandoned, the bunker should have produced arms and provisions for at least 2 divisions. To the extent supplies and capacities allow, research and development work must also be undertaken on refining conventional arms and developing new weapons to ensure our victory. Oh, a nice bunch of people. Right. Must be a report and someone looking at it. There's something over there for us to look at.
What do you think they keep in those containers? Nothing very useful if they are still unopened. Unless they never got a chance to open them. Maybe they didn't know how? No, that couldn't be.
ammunition and everything. Right, there's a lever there.
It doesn't look like you're getting out of there so easily.
I can't get through.
I can see that. I have an idea, but I need your help.
What should I do?
Do you see that crane? I think I can control it from here. But first we have to release it from that thing. Can you do something about that?
I can try.
That lever, you need to pull it.
Right, so we've got the lever to pull over here. It didn't ask me to move it. What's it? There's a camera up there. Right, we'll try that lever again. No, worked. Right. Oh, hang on, there's a lever there.
Got it.
What are you planning to do with that rocket?
Be quiet, I need to focus.
Watch out! It might blow up!
It won't blow out.
Don't!
Are you alright?
You could have warned me what you were planning to do.
I was afraid you might say no.
So you risk my life?
Hey, I got you out of there, didn't I? Anyway, I don't see any cameras in there. So I'll meet you on the other side.
Yep, getting us into trouble. Oh look, grenades. Does that mean I can get at it from that side now? blow our way out of here. I mean, what could go, I mean, with the amount of explosives and that we've signed in here, I was going to say what could go wrong here, but probably an awful lot. Right, nothing seems to be... Hang on, there's steps there. Nothing there. Why can't I see a way out of this? It just looks over there as if to say, I need one of those grenades. I hate it when games do this. See, I think this platform moves. Right, I'm going to go back and see if I speak to her again. Because that's been the only thing we haven't done. Yeah, now it won't let us actually talk to her. Or if you come across a microphone any time, just holler. Yeah, except she decides to go out. That's quite good, and that rocket's now in the way, we can't actually get past it. Actually, maybe this is why this stage is called Anger. Nope, didn't mean to do that. Oh, hang on. I hate it when controls do like being a bit awkward. Somebody's definitely made a mess in here. Man, look at all these these bullets. Yeah, that's not good. Oh, nice use of shadow. Actually, it looks like they were fighting against each other.
Listen to the clattering of the train. Really, when you think about it, we are very lucky it is so cold. Rails don't like hot weather. When steel heats up, it increases in volume. It bulges and strains until finally it can pop free of its restraints. The train might even derail. But we are in no danger of that because it's winter. We'll reach our destination, I promise.
Machine guns and bullets. Is that another hidey hole down that side? No, it's just boxed ammunition. Say it's going this way. Right, we have a ladder there. Very.
The lieutenant's dead.
Who's second in command?
Also dead. There's only a handful of us left alive, while plenty of Germans are still scattered all over the place.
We'll get them.
I know we will. I just know that there's a more efficient way of doing it.
Efficient? You're starting to sound like that.
I sound like a scientist who doesn't want unnecessary bloodshed.
So, what are you suggesting as a scientist?
I'm suggesting we turn on that computer and use it against them like we did before.
No! Out of the question.
Think about it. It can scan the area and find all of them for us.
I said no. We will no longer use their technology. You disconnected it yourself. You know what it requires to operate. How are we different from them if we can live with those consequences?
It is too late to help them anyway, and without it, it will take us weeks to find the Nazis.
Let it take months. Do not bring this up again. That's an order.
Must I remind you, I'm the reason we found this place? Who are you to order anything?
I'm first in command now.
Okay, so an interesting battle of wills going on between, I'd say, scientists. Yeah, it looks like there's some sort of battle bin here because you've got the machine gun placements, more ammunition and everything.
What happened here?
Pull yourself together. Pull yourself together. No. I can't do it. Fuck. No one ever shot at me before. Few ounces of lead. A few thousand feet per second. I won't even notice. I won't even notice. A man shoots. The Lord carries the bullet. Let it be.
It's definitely got the look of a defensive position.
Hello? Where are you? This is the right room, isn't it?
It is, but it is curious, mate. So this is where that voice was coming from. Yeah, there's no one here.
Hey, where are you?
What do you mean? I'm still here waiting for you.
I'm in the room you told me to go to.
What? That's impossible.
What is wrong with you? Is this another one of your tricks?
No, I'm not playing any games with you.
Then why did you lie to me?
I didn't lie, okay? Oh, this goddamn place. I really thought it was here. It really means a lot that you trusted me. I'm sorry I disappointed you.
I think
Truth is, I don't know what's happening to me. I've been locked in here for I don't know how long, and I'm getting really scared. I guess what I'm trying to say is that you are my only hope.
Hope isn't going to help me find a way.
You're right.
What are you doing?
Just give me a second. Yes, I got it. It says here, you're in a control room, right? So you're probably talking through an EVE console.
I guess.
That machine has control over the entire area. We should be able to get access to the maps, doors, shafts, everything.
But the screen says it needs a memory tube.
Huh. I wonder what that's for. See if you can find one lying around. I'm looking it up right now. It says here that the memory tubes have something to do with the oversight system for the whole bunker.
They recorded events back when the system was still working.
I get the feeling we're talking to the computer. Oh, that must be in the memory tube. We'll open this other one since there's just one left. Right, before we insert the tube, go take a quick break. Back in 2 minutes. Yeah, I didn't need that intro coming back in there. No, what I was doing this. Except it wasn't a beer. Right, no, you haven't missed too much. Welcome back, Vicky. We're still looking, but we seem to have found someone. Right, do this. Um,
I told you, not in front of her.
God, what was I supposed to do?
Okay, let's see what we can do about this machine.
Hurry.
It knows we're breaking in. Sometimes it takes a moment. Let me try that again.
Didn't you say you've done this before?
I have. Niech to szlak.
Should have done that in the first place.
The encryption codes. It seems they are the same ones I helped crack years ago.
How do we have those people upstairs?
Just give me a moment. This is incredible.
What?
This machine, the things it can do. A day-night cycle, agriculture systems, air filtration.
Don't get used to those. We shut this thing down as soon as we help our people. So, focus.
Right. It's an all-out war up there.
We need to do something.
The protocol won't let me.
Then change the fucking protocol.
We could do that. It worked.
still level 2.
That's exactly what we need. Keep it up.
I'm not doing anything. It's the machine. Look,
What's it doing?
it's deciding on an outcome. But
What?
there's no reduction. It's done.
How long is it going to take before...
That was pretty horrific.
Yeah. It's like the bunker was trying to defend itself.
By any means necessary. I guess that's all war really is in the end. People killing each other in desperation. Did it end?
Did what end?
The war. Did the war end?
I think so. I don't really know.
Yeah, no one tells me anything either. So, what was it like where you came from?
There's no one out there. Everything is dead.
That's sad to hear.
So, what do we do now?
Now, I have access to the control system in this area, and I can let you out of this room. I'll study the map and try to find the central control room. Go straight through the forge. There should be a passage down there.
Right, we're at... We're at the forge, which of course where they make...
So this is where all the trains were supposed to go.
It's been done well. I mean, they've definitely used... I mean, I can see the type of story they're trying to tell. I can see the work that's gone into this. It's just amazing. I mean, because the use of the way they've got it lit really does add atmosphere to it. I mean, which I'm sure you can appreciate, Matt. Basically, we found a microphone which told us that there was someone trapped in a control room. So we went to the control room where the person was supposed to be. They aren't there, and we're still looking for them. But I think it's... the computer we were talking to. No, it's not there. No, it must be that way. Ah, there's a switch there. There's the microphone again.
It's a dead end.
What?
There's no way to keep going.
According to my map, there should be a pipe there. It leads directly to the living area. Can't you see it?
So? You expect me to jump?
Listen, I wouldn't have let you here if I didn't think you could do it.
Can't you help me somehow?
Sorry, there's nothing else I can do. Now it's all up to you. You trusted me once. I just need you to trust me again.
No, I don't think it's... I mean,
It's
there's
part
been...
of the cooling system for this forge. There's a small reservoir at the end that should soften your landing. At least there should be.
Should be. You mean you aren't sure?
It's been so long since anything in here was working, it's anyone's guess if it's still there. But I'm willing to bet that it is. You said the world outside is lifeless, right?
So what?
So even though it's an empty, unforgiving place, you survived. You are a fighter. You can do it.
What will happen if I don't jump?
Have you ever felt helpless? Like you have no control over the things going on around you? Like you have to just accept whatever happens next? No matter how painful it is? Things don't have to be like that this time. You're in control now. So, to answer your question, if you don't jump, there's a chance you'll end up asking yourself what if. And that's an awful feeling.
Okay, I will do it. I will jump.
Everything's going to be alright, trust me. You
Right.
can swim, right?
It's definitely the 5 stages of grief. We've done 2. And that's where we're going to leave it. I know you've just come back, Vicky, but we're going to leave it there because I say if that's 2 parts and there's 5 stages, it could be a long one. We will potentially come back to this in a couple of weeks because next Wednesday night, not streaming. We're going to be streaming on Tuesday night because we've got the Satisfactory update coming out. So on Tuesday I am going to kill a game audio so people can hear me. On Tuesday we are going live. I don't know what time we're going live. As soon as the game's updated, we're going live with the new update. And we'll be on for quite a while, I think, with that. I'm not sure if any of the others are joining me or not. So therefore, I won't be streaming on Wednesday night because it could be a long one. And also, there's a football match going on that I want to watch as well. It's just by chance. It wasn't planned. I didn't even plan my time off around the fact that the update's coming out next week. It's just been by chance. So I'm going to take advantage of it. So it could be there'll be a long stream on Tuesday. So stay tuned for Twitter. On Twitter, we will be announcing as soon as we know, we'll be announcing we're going live. We will be building up to it between now and then. We will be back on Saturday night and Sunday night as normal as we push towards being that last final part of getting the factory ready for the update. So please come and join us for that. But thank you so much for joining me, VP, Heisenblog, Lon, everyone else who sat in the background. Really, really do appreciate it. All the support for the channel. It has been amazing. The streaming is definitely helping the channel grow and develop. To give people some sort of idea of how it's growing, in the last week we've had as many subscribers as we had in the entire last month. So thank you very much everyone who's got behind the channel, got behind what we're doing for both this and the Looksee channel as well. The support from the indie community is amazing. Lots of exciting stuff coming up, but I will see you all next time, my friends. Bye bye for now.